Morning guys, it's today is Monday, April 24th 2023, and I'm recording the video for Friday, April 21st 2023. So on Friday, basically Friday, I said I'm not trading. I do not like this entire week's price action. Basically price is not doing anything except ping pong, and it is stuck in the balance, and it basically kept creating failed breakdown, failed breakouts, but it's not going anywhere. So entire week price did not do anything. So chances are on Friday it will not do anything. So it will just do ping pongs, within one fixed range. And if you want to trade, you can trade in a ping pong, but then you have to figure out the top of that ping pong, and then you can short, or bottom of the ping pong, and then you can go long, target the middle, and you're done. So that's how you should trade if you want to trade. Otherwise, just step aside. And then for ES, below Globex high, ES sellers are there. Above, get ready for ping pong. 38, 4098 are the two balance bottom level in ES. 4144 is also important to watch today. This is the key in NQ, 78 to 95. Yesterday's low, Globex high, and dream numbers below 75.98 sellers are there, right? So it's pretty simple note today, right? So this area, Globex high, which was this area, right? So I made it aggressive sellers and aggressive buyers, right? Because I don't know where it's going to open. And this area I made it as a preferred sellers area, right? 78 to 95. So, and dream numbers, this area below sellers are there. These areas are important. Yesterday's low was around this area. It's important, right? So you can see it now. Whatever I wrote it, right, that price is not going to do anything. Now you can see it literally here. Preferred buyers, preferred sellers. It was just ping ponging, right? And Globex high. See that? So it closed within that entire range. Here ES, same thing, ping pong. See that? So it's hard to trade these things, unless you know that yes, this is the top, this is the bottom. Then you can go short here, go long here, but you have to expect that thing to become a top or bottom first, then you can trade it. So, and that's why you have this description, that this area could become the top, could become a bottom. So I also put a note here, same thing, right? But anyway, I ended up trading it in a sim account though, right? Because I said I'm not trading, but since I was doing pre-market voice and I was there in the voice till 10 o'clock, so I traded it, sim account only. It was profitable anyway. So this area, so we started voice at 9 o'clock, right? So we were watching price. So I said 56 is important, 53 is important, 44 is important, right? So this was a 44, 53. So after the morning price action, I said ES needs to go below 50.51 or hold below this, So NQ, I even did a pre-market short right at 61, with 3-point stop. And I said I'm shorting it because it's dream number and 3-point stop. So I got stopped out here. It worked into my favor for a few points, but then it stopped me out. While ES was continues to hold this area 53 to 56. Okay, then NQ went further higher, to that 70-78 area here, right? So I took a short again at 76 actually. I think 76 if I remember correctly. Is it there? Yeah. Okay, so that's where I took a short, and then where is it? Right here. Actually, I need to move it up. So on the way down, okay. And ES, I took a short at 56 or 55, and then that was early short, okay. But ideally, I said it needs to go below 50.51. The moment it went here, right, I took a short. Again, another one. I added it. NQ also I did the same thing here, with the flow, because then I know that, see, there were two things going on here, okay. So why this short makes sense? Okay, it's risky, it's a Friday, right? The price can do ping pong. That's the first idea. So risky means it can do ping pong, right? And we don't know the top yet since we are shorting it, right? Now the same ping pong thing works in our favor too, because what if we are right and price is going to ping pong and this is a good level, right? This area, if sellers needs to defend, this is the area they should defend then, right? Because I said 90, 78, 95 and dream number, only two levels, right? So, and since ES was close to this area, right, and this was a preferred sellers area, so these two levels could become a top, correct? One of this we don't know yet, so we have to expect something. And since it's a ping pong, now you wait of the open to see what's going on, right? Whether this area become top or the higher up this area becomes top. Same thing for NQ, right? So NQ I did not wait it, so I just took a short with, just tried it, you know, fishing out, and I got stopped out here, right? 3 points, fine. Then it went higher. ES also made a like double top, right here, so I took a short, right? Now another reason was that if this becomes a top, but we need to evaluate how it becomes a top, right? So of the open, if you see, price was open right at yesterday's close, and there was a bullish disconnect because AD was almost what, 500, 510, 400 level, right? So it was a bullish disconnect. That means price is supposed to go higher from here, but instead it went down, right? So it was ignoring the bullish disconnect, but then it went down, but it was not going down, it was holding it at 50.51, right? So now intraday, in the morning, in the first few minutes, you have a 50.51 as a support. Now you can go long here based on the bullish disconnect, right? But I didn't want to go long unless NQ moves higher, because dream numbers are deadly, you know, they can act as a resistance since price was below it. So if NQ would have opened above dream number and holding dream number as a support, this makes a good case for ES to go long at 50.51 based on bullish disconnect, right? But remember I said price is may do ping pong, and this 50 level was hold on, it's like a Globex high area, right, close to it. So if it wants to do ping pong, it may do within the Globex range, not at the top, and then go higher and made a new high here, and then come back to 50 and make this range, right? So as a ping pong. But then in that case, it is showing a sign that it is trading above Globex high, right? That means buyers are in control. So ping pong means neither side is in control, right? So most likely it will just stay stuck within this range, and this is a higher end, so it cannot be a bottom of the ping pong, it has to be top. See my point? So that's why you don't go long here, you know, but you can short here. So now you understand. So now the question was, since there was a bullish disconnect, shorting here of the open is not a good idea, correct? So you wait. Now you know 50.51 is a support. Then you see what happens here. Can it break down here? If it breaks down, you know bullish disconnect is going to fail and price is indeed a ping pong, then most likely it will go to the lower side, right? Maybe 50.44, that's another level I gave, right, which was this area. So you wait, then price try to hold it, and then it went higher. See, at this point when it went higher, buyers had a full right to break out, because bullish disconnect was still there. Yes, even though AD was trending down. See, that was a hint that now bullish disconnect is fading down, you know, it's like going away, because price was holding it here, AD continued to tank, correct? So that was a sign that it may not work, bullish disconnect may fail, and if that is the case, then price will not go higher above this, right? So when it went higher like this, you can see it, even it was ping ponging. See that? See, price tells you all these things. See here, 1 2 3, and then boom, breakout here, right, this mini balance, then fail instantly. Again it went down, and now it went higher here, see that? But you can see there was a tail, correct? Tail, 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 two tails, equal tails. Then it went higher. Then at this point, after looking at this candle, it should have gone up, right? But look at the ED at that time, all the way down, correct? But still there was a bullish. Now bullish disconnect was gone by this time. It was a negative ED now, see that? So, but still you have to wait, and then but then if you zoom it to the smaller time frame, let's say tick chart or maybe 30-second chart, you will see the price doesn't want to go higher, but say in order to grab those shorts at the top edge, you have to evaluate really into lower time frame, but you just can't randomly just pick up the lower time frame and look for trades. It has to be lined up with your thought process first, then you zoom down to the lower time frame to find your entry, So by the time at NQ was keep getting rejection from this dim number area, see that is the time, you short it, because now that first bullish disconnect idea is gone. It is still down, right? And now after looking at this, it should have skyrocketed fast, but instead if you start at these tails, it wants to fail, So, and anyway, today's idea was ping pong, not like bullish bias or anything, right? So chances are coupling all together, putting up pieces of puzzles together, this could be a good shot. It could be a top of the day, or like top of the ping pong range. So short here, and if you don't want to short it here, still risky, you wait for a breakdown. Once it breaks down, right, most likely it will go to here, right, ping pong range. So you bail out here and you're done. So put another trade here, that is what I did, and done here. NQ same thing, and done here. 20 was my target, yesterday's low. That was the only level, right? Dream number, Globex high, yesterday's low. That's it. Those are the 3-4 levels I gave. So level to level. Once it reached here, I said now 53. If it does go above 44, it will go to 53. Once it goes to 53 or 56, it will come down to 44. That is what I said in Discord, and it was keep doing that. I said do not trust anything else, just assume this one, and it just kept doing this ping pong back and forth the entire day. That's it. So there is nothing else to talk about it, right? Now, since price spent a lot of time here in this area, see that 46 to 50. So this area you have to watch on Monday to see what happens there. NQ same this area, 60 to 95 even. This area is important. Above buyers, below sellers. Above buyers, below sellers. For intraday purpose, right? Then you have to see whether it follows through it. That's it. It is that simple. And that be all for today, Friday, April 21st.